the information that lets us know the planet's warming and lets us know that humans are causing it. A good example is that if climate change is being caused by an increase in the concentration of heat-trapping gases in the atmosphere, you would expect the lower atmosphere to be warming while the upper atmosphere cools. If the climate was changing as a consequence of a change in the intensity of the sunlight or most of the other mechanisms you could think about, the warming would be uniform through the entire atmosphere. And exactly what we see is this warming in the lower atmosphere and cooling in the stratosphere. We also have a lot of quality checks on whether the models work. We know with really a high level of confidence how climate's changed over the last several 100,000 years based on reconstructions from the ice ages. And if we feed in the information we know about the composition of the atmosphere and ask, do the climate models reconstruct those changes? They pretty much do. And then a final kind of information that establishes the confidence in the calculations is that we know that the temperature has changed in the past, and we know what the CO2 concentration has been. And a wonderful gift, essentially, from nature in these ice cores where we see both the composition of the atmosphere and the temperature. And knowing that, we could say, okay, well, how much does the climate change for each unit change in the CO2 concentration? That climate change per CO2 change is something we'll call climate sensitivity, and it's one of the key parts of the climate change science environment, and it's something that we can calculate from first principles, something that Arrhenius did, but it's also something we can read out of the ice core